Alright, hello and welcome everybody back to another video, or stream in this case. Thank you so much for watching. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Moza Racing AB6 base with their grip as well, and also be using Track IR. Open Track, I reached out to them and they were nice enough to send me a Track IR, so we'll be using Track IR as well. We're sitting in the Contention server, which is a PvP server, loaded up with some AIM-9s, some AIM-7s, and some harm. So we'll be doing some cap and C, just getting used to the Moza a little bit. Been flying around with it and it's absolutely fantastic to use. I love this thing. So we'll put it up on the camera for you here. You'll be able to see it at the bottom left. This is the Moza AB6 right here with the base right there. I got it mounted center stick wise. You can mount it on the side as well if you do the Viper. And then on the other side you got my Thrustmaster Warthog throttles, which I'm considering replacing with the Winwing F15 EX throttles as well, depending on if I'm able to sell this Warthog. So we'll be doing that. Anyways, I want to say thank you so much for you guys tuning in. If you're watching it after. We have Track IR pause right now and I can turn it on. You can see that I'll be able to look left and right, look up and down, and do all that kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll be starting this F18. You'll bear with me here because I'm a VR player, so I might get a lot of stuff wrong with Track IR, but I used to use it a long time ago, but I haven't used it in a while. So we'll go ahead and get our battery turned on. I'll get our AP fired up. If you guys are interested in the Moza AB6 as well, I have a brand new review on it out in the channel currently. Clear the master caution. AP is up. Let's start number 2 engine there. I've already closed my canopy because it's too loud, so I'm gonna wait for fuel at least 15% on that RPM there. We'll add fuel on the right.
See you later, Ghost. Have fun. So I'll be up at 50,000.
Let's lower the volume of that. That's simple radio. It's kind of like VATSIM for DCS. All right, looks like we got our left engine or right engine started. Before starting the left, I'm going to get the O-bags turned on. We'll get our flaps set to the up position. Sorry, I'm moving my camera out of the way. We'll have to do an FCS reset. Flap half, and we'll do the rudder trim on that. Go to day mode there. Bring the brightness up of the HUD. So hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this. I'm streaming without VR because I know a lot of you don't like to see VR. So we're going to be streaming today without VR. So I'll probably be a lot worse, but whatever. I've been playing VR for the last 5 years in DCS. If you guys are new here as well, please feel to subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. If you'd like to pick up your own AB6, be sure to use the channel link in the description down below. All right, with that alignment started, we can start up our left. And while we're doing that, let's get our data link on, IFF on as well. Been flying this with the Viggen. The Viggen with this is incredible. All the non-fly-by-wire aircraft are really, really good with the force feedback. Really cool stuff. It's where the force feedback shines with no fly-by-wire. It's still cool in the Hornet. You can be very precise with it, but the force feedback is really, really cool without it. Fly-by-wire. So this is the AB6 here. This is Thrustmaster Warthog. I'll try to bring this camera maybe a little bit closer. Hopefully you'll be able to see the actual stick shake and everything. And again, we are using Track IR, so I'll just turn it on there. You can see I can track my head movement. Both engines are up and running, so that's looking good. We're just waiting on the alignment. So 3.3, needed to say 0.5 okay. Mr. Aviation Bros, welcome. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. We're on a snowy Georgia map, and we're going to be doing some seed and cap. Got targets that are about 27 miles away so far. Alright, let's get rid of the moving map, because that sucks. Our alignment is completed. IFA. Get rid of the chocks. And we're basically good to go. I think... Oh, yeah, there's no wheel chocks. Perfect. There's the APU automatic shutdown. And we'll be taxing off to the right-hand side. Now, usually I play with other people, but tonight I'll just be playing by myself. You can hear simple radio hopefully in the background there. Maybe you can't actually. Let me fix that. There you go. Now you should be able to hear simple radio going off. Just gonna change my track airspeed there. Beautiful sounds. When I shoot anything, either with the joystick or with the either like a gun or whatever, the whole joystick vibrates. It's really cool. Or a missile makes a quick little like shake feeling. It's really, really cool. If you guys play DCS, I highly recommend picking yourself up either the AB9 or the AB6. I do have a link in the description that can that does help the channel, so I would appreciate if you use the link. I have a full review that got posted on the channel today with it as well. It's absolutely fantastic. You guys know that I don't endorse stuff if I don't like it, or if I do, I'll say what's wrong with it. And I do talk about the negatives, and there are some, but it's like fantastic. It blew me away. Changes the game. All right, looks like after the takeoff, we'll be taking off a heading of 025. Thanks for subscription. Ever subscribe? Appreciate you. If you're in the chat, that is. All right, looks like we're clear on the right. We should be clear on the left here as well. Yeah, it's looking pretty good over there. Let's get the bandit close off to the right there. All right, we're going to take off. We're going to burn maybe the opposite direction to start, and then we're going to come back around and go for that guy. Whoop, fixing my mic there. Oh, this feels so good. And again, guys, like in the F-18, you won't really get the most out of it, but it's in the non-fly-by-wire aircraft where this stick shines. It's still really, really good in the Hornet, but because it's fly-by-wire, you don't feel the jet. The World War II birds, the F4, the F-14, that's where this airplane shines. Let's go ahead and set 20 on that. Got our AIM-7 Sparrows up. Let's set our master arm on. It's so weird to me for me not being VR. Huh, that's weird. My axis should be accessing, but it's not. Let's go check that real quick here. No. Oh, there we go. There we go. Got it now. So now I can use my radar cursor on the right side screen there. All right, we got 063 for 10 miles. That's very close. I don't like when things are that close. Gonna be behind those hills. Oh, I'm gonna be hitting that button a lot. My VR zoom button is my track error reset. So I'm gonna be hitting that button a lot when I want to reset my I want to zoom in on my view. Looks like everything kind of got destroyed for the time being. Let's go reset to about a 40-mile scale. Let's go ahead and climb up a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and set our stores on that and center fuel tank for when we need to drop our fuel tank. We can go ahead and do that. 337 for 40 is the closest, so we can take a left-hand turn.
John, you got a lone bandit at 030 for 19 miles, 7,000 F16 hot. John, additional bandit, not a priority. 357 for 25 miles, MI8 hot. Copy. Whiplash bandit threat 017, 29 miles, 19,000 F16 hot. Fire Quencher, you share the same bandit at 026 or 26 miles, 19,000. Just keep that in the back of your head.
5 Snipes, hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, my friend.
104 CDD play, you got a bandit 026 for 31 miles.
We're flying the F-18 in DCS with the brand new AB6. Thing's freaking cool. Really, really cool for this sim. In my opinion, if you're gonna buy this just for an Airbus, it's not a waste. But if you just use the Winctrl Ursa Minor joystick, that'll do just the job. But this for DCS is where it shines. That's my opinion. It's still cool for an Airbus, but this stick is awesome for this sim.
104 disengage, you just shot at a friend. Yeah, copy disengage. 104, you have a bandit at 295 for 18, 4,000 F16 being left.
Unfortunately, we can't go to the F2 view, which is the outside view in this server. Oh, track error is going out a little bit.
Beach half Santa, we want to go 336 for 37 miles, 2,000 F16 is hot. Additional F16 raw 336 for 4.6 miles on the deck, hot.
Huh, I got a conflicting button there. Oh well.
Alright, Magic, midnight, I'm getting an 18.
Trying to talk on simple radio, but my button's not working. Still doing it. Radio 2 works? Alright, we'll do radio 2. 251 on radio 2. Alright.
011, if you can, take the shorter runway. Runway 020. Yeah, copy. Everyone's
Oh,
using the,
stick's turning. Ursa Minor is great for me. Yeah, 5 Snipes. Ursa Minor is amazing for Microsoft Flight Sim. That's honestly all you really need. But if you're gonna be playing DCS, this is the joystick you're gonna want. I've had a lot of joysticks, and this one is fantastic. Really, really good stuff. So weird not to be in VR right now, guys. We'll get used to it.
So if you want to take the short runway, facing 020.
So those big missiles over there, those are called HARMs. Those are the AGM-88Cs, and those hunt radar missile or radar sites. So we're going to be looking for enemy SAM sites. Basically, is what we want to take out. For example, we're coming up to an SA-10 right there, and an SA-15 over there. Let's go try to take the SA-15 out. Maybe we can take the Tor out too, though. Let's actually put our EW on our HUD. I didn't do that, so there we go. We got 334 for 19, closest bandit. Didn't see his angels, though. Angel 6, he's close and low.
Bears on the board, basically bearing west.
I'm gonna start dropping down here. That Viper's, or the 29's starting to find me. I think he got killed. 344 for 11. I tried there was some minor side stick at EXPO and it was really good, but the FOS Project 320 stick is, I believe, around 200, so it's good. V1 used it, very high quality. That one looks pretty good too, yeah, for sure. It's gonna take a lot of getting used to over this joystick, this airplane, the control, not the airplane, but the controls. This guy's down at 6,000 feet. Of course, ourselves are in, hope there's a mountain here. Let's put the boards out just in case. I got something.
Double 1-1, final short runway approaching southwest to correction southeast northwest.
Fox 1. Flaring off the Viper's flare, or aim 9. He probably has an aim 9 on me. There's a splash Viper. Oh, he got an aim 9 on me already. There's no way. I think he probably fired that after he was dead. That was cool. This thing just vibrated when I got hit as well. Oh my gosh, that's so loud. Alright, let's spawn again. We'll spawn hot. Same loadout is okay. Yeah, I got a lot of getting used to do with to stream for you guys. I love playing in VR, and I might do a couple more VR streams here and there. But I know you guys don't like to watch VR streams, so I'm trying to get back good at being, or get good again with Track IR, which is not easy to do. I kind of feel like I've lost so much situational awareness. I haven't. It's probably my favorite piece of hardware. It just feels so good to fly with. The Airbus stick, yeah, that does look pretty cool. The Ursa Minor, though, for that price point, that price is insane. I think it's on sale for like $50 right now. It's really hard to beat those prices. Definitely doable, but just really hard to do. There, they got my track IR setting a little bit better there. Get ready to check on 251. Huh, I can't hear anything. Alright, just gotta wait a minute for our takeoff time to go away, and then we'll be good to go. We're gonna be clear on the right. Looks like someone's coming into land, so we'll just kind of hold short here. Kind of an interesting approach. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Appreciate all that. Looks like there's a Hornet coming in. That was very hard. That was crazy hard landing. Hornet is a, you're supposed to hit at a 3-degree slope, about 700 feet a minute, but that was quite aggressive. I also just got my Winwing A320 throttle, and I love it. Big step up from the... oh, dude, the Winwing stuff is so good. Yeah, I have all that Winwing Airbus stuff. Really, really, really good stuff. Super high quality. And it makes the sim experience just so much more fun. Really, buddy? You're gonna turn? Alright, let's get going. Get the gear. Oh, there we go. The gear and the flaps up. I see it. Oh, you can't see it. It was shaking in my hand. It was really, really cool feeling. 356 for 30. We're gonna go 356 for 30. Go this way just for a little bit. I'm going to turn our radar warning receiver, or the radar altimeter off, as I don't really care. Set up our radar a little bit better here. We're going to go high PRF. Actually, we'll probably go medium PRF because we're going to be pretty close. And we'll go 32 on this. And we'll go about 40 scan. We'll set that up. And we're going to set up our bag to be dropped when we need to. Master arm's already on. There's something going on over there. Can't get an SCT lock, a single target track just yet. There's multiple out there though. What do we got going on over here? Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button. That's super annoying. Can't get this guy locked up here. There's someone really close though. Let's get back in these hills before we get aim 9'd. Make sure my countermeasures are on, which they're not. There we go. Hit the wrong button again. I'm like completely blind without VR. I'm so useless without VR, man. Someone just passed over us. Yeah, like I have like 0 SA without VR. Box 2. Splash. He died, whatever that was. Looked like it was a splash there, although I wasted both aim 9s on him because I hit the wrong button. Tyler Rocks, hey, welcome. How's it going? Pretty good. Just got one kill. We're going to be retreating. I'm doing a non-VR stream in DCS. I basically religiously play DCS with VR, and now that I'm doing it with track IR, I'm like a headless chicken right now, so I'm trying my best for you guys. So we actually got 2 kills. We died once, and we're still alive now. I think we got that kill, right? Yeah, we got the other guy who was a Su-27 we killed. I'm hoping to get the A320 throttle from Wing, so I have the Ursa Minor left and love it. Yeah, dude, the throttle's fantastic. If you can get that throttle, you're gonna absolutely love it. It's really good stuff. Let's reset here a bit to the east. We're gonna come back around. Let's set this up to a 20-mile scan. Although there's people this way too. We're just surrounded by people. Let's go up to this guy over here. Now the way we can see these guys with data link, that's how we're able to see these guys. There's an AWACS up in the air that's allowing me to see them. He just popped up. That must mean he's below those hills there, out there. I'm not gonna get too fast here because I want to be able to maneuver. Bring our radar range up, or our elevation up, and we got this guy locked up, or not locked, but we have a track on him at least. Looks like he's a Viper. So let's go ahead and let's get ahead and try to get him a single target track, which the F-18's been quite neutered with its single target track ability, it looks like. The old F-18 used to be able to get that no problem. Especially at 10 miles away. Alright, we're gonna Fox 1 on the Viper, and we're gonna turn and put it just on the edge of the scope here. I'm definitely gonna die. Do a Fox 1 here, but I'm gonna die from a MiG-29 below. I'm so dead. Maybe not. Oh yeah. Alright, splash that bandit. We're gonna be out to the let's get out to the east if we can. But there's 29 behind me, so we'll throw our jammer on. Hope there's no hill here, because the clouds are kind of restricting my knowledge of where a mountain is. I actually don't know how we're not dead right now, but we're not dead. Man, I want my VR back so badly right now. There it is. Yeah, I couldn't get low because of the clouds there. Couldn't see the hills. Let's go ahead and do a... let's go ahead and do maybe a vegan mission. Nah, it's gonna probably take too long. There's too much air threats in the area. Let's do some... we'll do some single player just to get used to track IR again. Yeah, this Moza stick is incredible. Got aces revoked from... oh. What did you do? Let's go do a... let's do F4 in the BFM Soldo mission, and we're going to change my profile on the Moza to the F Phantom here. Words can't really express how good this thing is. It's just incredible. We're going to end the stream here quickly. I don't have too much time. I was just going to do a very quick little stream. Willie, hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by, my friend. Thank you guys for subscribing, by the way. We got up like 4 subscribers already. That's awesome. I know that the my viewers definitely reflect that people don't like the DCS streams, but I just do it because it's fun for me. But definitely the views come with the CRJ streams and that kind of stuff. But honestly, that airline stuff compared to DCS is quite boring. There's definitely a market for it. There's definitely fun to be had, but It's just A to B flying, really. So this is going to be the F4 Phantom. Now this stick comes alive with the F4. It is awesome with the F4 and the F14 as well. Got him right there on the nose. I do prefer the airline streams, but the DCS ones are fun. Break. Yeah. Nice, nice. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate that. Where did this guy go? Oh, there he is. Probably like a 21 or something. He's flaring like a 21. That looks like a MiG-21 to me. That's going to be really hard to keep track of him through the merge here. He's doing a... looks like we're in a 2-circle fight now. They say lose fight, or lose the sight, lose the fight. So we got to keep an eye on this guy. We're gonna lose him. Now we do have missiles on us, but we're gonna try to keep this guns only. But I do have some Sparrows and some AIM-9s. Right now we're just doing a nice gentle turn back, just so we don't lose it. Now in VR I'm able to, yeah. See, I lost it just with that dumb mirror. In VR I'm able to move my head and I can see under that and keep them visual and all that, but without that ability it's quite easy to lose it. Now we're in the F4 Phantom here. The F4 Phantom has a lot of power and it's not much of a turn fighter, at least against the 21. It's more of a boom zoomer. Bring yourself up, bring yourself right back down, bring yourself up, bring yourself right back down. So that's what we're gonna be doing to it. We're at about 555 knots right now. I just got visual back on him again. So we're gonna bring him up, bring him all the way back around. He got a missile on me, so I forgot my flare button, so we're gonna get hit by it. Somehow that missed. Alrighty. Oh, I think I remember my flare button. Let's try to go up into the sun next time here. A couple more flares just in case. Man, I'm so useless without VR. It's quite funny, actually. So we should see him pulling him some sort of a vertical behind us, I'd imagine. You hear that? That's the angle of attack being a little too much, and I feel the stick starting to shake on me like this. So I can just ease it off a little bit, and the shaking goes away. And it's really, really cool. I'm completely blind though. I've been blind ever since that mirror. Let's get into a turn, see if we can roll it and look for him here. Usually checking behind is your first clue. Gesture isn't helping either, but I don't see this guy. RWR is saying on the nose, but we're in mid-turn, so it won't be the most accurate thing in the world. Got him. There he is. Now the hard part is to keep visual on him. We're gonna go missiles with this guy. AIM-9s. Still gotta get a rear aspect shot for the most part, though. Here's the mirror. Gone. He just disappears, but I think he was in that kind of a turn over the hill here. There he is. Yeah, see, well, in VR, man, like, it's just so much nicer to use. It's too bad the streams don't look good in VR, though. This fight like would have been ended in like 35 seconds. 35 seconds to a minute. There's an is again. Oh, I broke something on that pull. That's a that's a compressor stall from how hard I pulled. The F4 will not protect you like the F18 will. Keeping him in lag pursuit right now. He's pulling quite a lot, which means he's losing a lot of energy to be pulling like that. So we're just gonna keep him like this for a little bit. And then in a second, we're going to use a bit of our energy here. The F4 does not like doing this type of fight, though. This is not an F4 fight to win. Alright, we're going to pull him to the HUD now. Ready? Hopefully I can keep visual on him. Box 2. Big clunk off the stick there. There goes the missile. There's the splash. Took way too long, but there you go. It's really cool though. Watch this when I pull the trigger. See if it moves here. I don't know if you saw it, but it just jolts a little bit, and then if I do the gun, the A10 I put it to 80%, so the whole it just like does this with the A10. It's really cool. But yeah, I can't believe I used to play with this. I used to play DC. Well, I've been playing for DCS for about 12 years, but it used to always be no head tracking, then track IR for quite a while, for about 5-6 years, and then VR came out, and I've had VR for the last 6. And VR is definitely my preferred way to how to play this. But anyways, guys, just wanted to showcase the Moza off just a little bit. It's a really fantastic joystick, and I have only good things to say. I have a couple negatives, and they're in the review video. I would have liked the paddle at the back here. Would have liked another hat here if that would be possible. Just get rid of these lights, move this up, and give me a hat. But other than that, got buttons down the side. You can't see them, but there's buttons here. Some axes down there as well. But really cool. The force feedback is insane. So if you want to know more about it, go check out the review I have on it, and it's fantastic. So we'll see you guys in the next review / stream. I really appreciate you guys stopping by, and for this quick one, we'll probably be streaming again shortly soon. Later.